Alright, well, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen now, but here we are. Hello. Maybe I start using the keyboard again. Wouldn't that be exciting?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
yes.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Give it to me.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say
I already did
that's
that.
the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I already did that.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I'm here for an achievement, not an RSI.
No, I'm still not feeling it.
Give me a counter.
This achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Where is that? I feel like you're gonna trap me or something.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Why am I doing this? I've made a horrible mistake.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
The sign. New content.
Now, back to door number 437.
So exciting. The new content's getting newer.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Oh my god.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This is bullying.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
You. Oh wait, I can, maybe? With the chair?
Yes!
Yay.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
I think that's
Go
like a
give me
different
a few
ending.
clicks on door 416.
No. I didn't want to get sidetracked, but also don't remember if this is old or new. Shit. Where is it? Wo bist du? Is that 416 before it became the new content door? I don't know.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Oh.
Yes. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I might have accidentally skipped something just now, but that means it is new content because it was past there. Okay. Because it was in the new content area. Sneaky.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 4.
Oh my god!
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh,
I did
you
it.
really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Well, I got an achievement. It looked like a 420 Blaze achievement, but it was set 430. Okay, I hope I didn't break the sequence with the dialogue. Oh well. So did the narrator make new content now? Go that way? No? Is the elevator faster now?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
You know, I
and
get
about
that.
how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. How is this different than the Ultra Deluxe, though?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
427? This entire thing is just an extended meta commentary in exactly the way you would hope it would be, but also as a surprise. Because that's how it do. That's how it do.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Only count to 2 over and over again, like Valve. They'll never count to 3. That's a lot of 2s. There's a lot of different language 2s. Congratulations to Stanley Parable on joining Valve in the 2 Club, where you die, I guess. That's just where everything dies. They never escape. Offpaintingk.tga. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us. Building castles in the sky. This is a lot too. Never underestimate a coffee enjoyer who left her cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. It's a riff on those fucking 2 long shirts. Time to wake up. Don't Futurama me. I have nightmares about that. Bird. Oh, it's the crows logo instead of an Apple logo. Meeting at 2 p.m. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. The 2 doors. We're only thinking in 2s here. Clip art 2. More 2s. Don't talk to me until I've had a sequel. My sequel. More of the Stanley Parable. 2. Better the Stanley Parable. The color red. The color red is important, and red, my favorite part. It's a lot of logo variations you got there. Oh god, the attempt to incorporate the Roman numerals. What a nightmare. What a choice to make. There's 2 Stanleys!
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
become
down
too
what exactly
powerful.
the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Why is the phone up there? I saw the investor showcase. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Silly City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Yes! Victory! Stanley says I'm right. Or not Stanley. Stanley's narrator says I'm right. Or whatever the fuck. Whoever God is in this universe. I'm not crazy about Arkham City. I think it was worse than Arkham Asylum. I think having an open world instead of a Metroidvania was just worse, honestly. I specifically liked the sort of Metroidvania feel of the first one. Dark Souls 2 is on the list next to Portal 2, which is correct. 2 of the best games ever made. Fuck you. Where do you start reading? The prequel to the Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. Is the prequel to Stanley. I think it's just looping. Just having some fun there. They're just having some fun. You are the sequel. Whoa. So do you know what the new features are? Or are you just hyping that there could be new features? Whoa. A new content bus, but I can't get on it. Let me on the bus. Let me in. I gotta go through the ropes. Alone. In an empty room. Having a moment here. Well.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance Bucket. New flattery? New feature. It says feature. Merch. I saw the new content. New content compendium. This t-shirt is the best new feature. I hope not. That would be depressing. Office decoration, Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Alright. That's new. Does it work? And which name are we talking about here? Look at this one fake too. The epilogue.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
One of the buttons on the map is, on the poster is Shira. I guess that is also a name. There's 2 profiles. What are they?
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
This is very funny if your name is Jim the whole time.
Jim.
Wow.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a
Beautiful.
rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Wow.
Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Jim. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise,
No.
soon you'll start to
Don't you
lose
dare.
all sense of who you actually are.
How dare you, my agency? He literally took it away. You ass. Give it back. I need that fix again. I am Jim. Without the button, how will I remember who I am? I need it. The double doors seem unnecessary.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
You heard Jim in the game. All the stuff just says Jim now instead of that it says your name. I guess it's accurate now. Please no screenshots. And print screen. A whole new office with a very busy carpet. Too many separate ones. Whoa. It's making the microphone interference noise. The baby's all grown up. Wow, he can go to business now and then die. He can die in business. The new updated ray traced more of the same but in a good way sequel to the... Yeah, frequency in which I see streamers just play old games, but the gimmick is now ray tracing is turned on. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Schween shaders. No one knows what that means. But they'll pretend they do, because it's embarrassing if they don't remember. Collectibles. Tiny door.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Stepniece.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion,
You.
it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, it is.
No. The exact thing that happens when people ask that question. Oh god, they're everywhere now. They're in every picture. They're inescapable.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
People do that all the time. They ask a question between two choices and then they pick the opposite of what you pick. There's a lot going on around here. It just keeps going. Look at that geologic map. Look at those folds. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a door or not. I was concerned.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Sir, you've already referenced Half-Life. I mean, Portal. Well, that's terrifying.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I could. I suppose that is the thing I could do.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Am I about to find out this hole is less infinite than you're suggesting?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Yay, there's a mug
found
down
me out,
here.
Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
You know?
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
Sometimes
Why
people
don't
just
we
want us to come to the
put all this
void.
behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
There isn't really such thing as, like, almost infinite. Doesn't really work that way, honestly. Is that white dot my cursor or the top of the hole? Oh, it's the top of the hole. Yep. Ooh, it glows near my cursor. Something about how the lighting works. I just called it my cursor again. Even though I just established that's not my cursor.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven... You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yes.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something.
Well, have you read House of Leaves?
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes,
I
but
can't
at
get back
this
out, help.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I'm in a hole. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
No.
You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I got the hole ending. Help. Help. I'm in the hole. Oh. I'm gonna be swallowed by the earth. Press F to change your perspective. Oh my god. I can see Stanley now. My god. His character model and the whole ending. The whole ending was my favorite. Look at him go. Wow. Change your perception? What does that mean? This is starting to sound like off-peak music.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Ah.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
No.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
No, this is torture. We're feeling really adversarial at the moment, honestly. Oh. Now what? Are we starting over? Oh, we're back here. I guess that's the end of that, unless it's not. I don't trust anything anymore, do you?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
No, I think you let me out. I think you just tormented that Stanley for a long time.